Hi guys, in this video I'm going to talk about this Eachine EV100 goggles. Why I think it's a good buy if you really want to buy these goggles, because it has the form factor that is very easy to carry around, like this Fat Shark goggles, and it has all the similar function of these Fat Shark goggles but at a very low price. I'm going to, before I go on any further, I want to talk about Eachine goggles first. Eachine has been experimenting with FPV goggles for the last 1.5 years. It started off with this Eachine VR007. Now it has become Eachine VR007 Pro. This is the improved version of the original 007. So with this one, there was nothing major about these goggles. So it was functioning as it's supposed to, and the screen was okay, the reception was fine, so it was very popular. Then after that, it then went on to produce this Eachine EV800 goggles, where you can actually detach the front of the goggles, the screen. And again, there's no problem with reception and the screen itself, and it was very popular too. Then the next one that he produced was this Eachine EV800D, which is the improved version of the Eachine EV800. So again, there's no problem with the reception, with the screen. Of course, there can always be better improvements on the goggles. This one comes with DVR. I'm not sure whether yes, this one comes with the DVR. So as you can see, so far the progress is that Eachine keeps on experimenting with goggles, and it has evolved the goggles to EV800D. Then after that, it came up with this Eachine VR006 goggles. This is the Eachine VR006 Pro. With the Eachine VR006, the original one, it was also very good. The only problem was that quality control issues, which happened to any of these China-made products. So with the Eachine VR006, the original one, there was slight issue with the lag on the screen because of the DVR. So that was resolved, and there was some issue with the power NTSC that was resolved, and then also with the diversity antenna, and also the blackout of the screen. The blackout of the screen was because of the one of the antenna wasn't soldered in or wasn't working properly. So all that has been resolved. So Eachine knew about all these problems from the testing that was done by buyers. So they have improved all those, but I think there's slight problem with the Eachine VR006 Pro. I can't remember what problem it was, but then I think it most likely has been resolved. So Eachine kept on experimenting. So this one also has a DVR recorder. So then it also produced high resolution goggles, very similar setup. No problem with the screen, no problem with receptions. So after a year plus, it has now experimented enough, so it finally came out with this smaller version of these Eachine goggles. The screen is now 3-inch size, and it's also of a higher resolution. When I saw this goggle released the first time, I knew that Eachine was going towards the goggle style type, like Fat Shark for their goggles. So when they did this, I think they have come to a point when they can produce a smaller screen for this small form factor type of goggles. So this one also has no issue. So far, all the reviews have been very positive. Reception no problem, the screens no problem. The only problem was or is that there's no DVR, but that's not a big issue. So up to this stage, as you can see, Eachine has experimented with the screen, with DVR, with the antenna, with diversity antenna, with batteries, because they have come with improved batteries. So we improve straps. So it's no surprise that finally they have come to the stage where they can produce these fat shark type of goggles. So if you look at this Eachine EV100, I have no doubt that the screen will be fine, the reception will be fine, the batteries will be fine, even the case will be fine. The only issue may be quality control, just like the previous goggles, like the antenna not soldering properly, reception, NTSC, power, but I think those can be resolved. So this is the first version. If there's any issues, they will be resolved in the second version. Let's go in terms of pricing. This is a very good price because it's $99. If you look at the Eachine VR006, that's almost the same price as this small form factor. So if you were able to put money down to buy the Eachine VR006, you will be able to put down your money to buy this Eachine EV100 and take a risk that is going to be good. And if you have any issues, Banggood is usually very fast in resolving the issue. If you have issues that can't be resolved, they'll send you a new one. So I don't have any problems putting my money down to buy this one. So I'm thinking of whether I should buy it or not. The reason, not because that I don't like it, is because I have too many goggles. But anyway, let's scroll down to see the specification. So if you look at the resolution, this is 720 to 540 resolution. That's quite high, and the FOV view is 28 degrees diagonal. It's like the Eachine, it's like the Fat Shark Predator V Dominator V1, I think, and also Fat Shark Predator V2. I'm not really sure, but definitely the Dominator V1, which I've flown before, it's not a big problem. So it has this one even comes with OLED display, and which Fat Shark doesn't have, and it's high resolution. If you can see, it has also IPD adjustment, just like the Fat Shark IPD adjustment. It also comes with I think audio visual input, which is this one also has. I think it's over here if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure about whether this Dominator V3 has one or not, but this one definitely has a HDMI input. So this one has HDMI to AV module, and this one has that comes with a battery, and you can also use this with a simulator. Has headphone jack, which this one also has. So you also have the fan, which this one has, and you have a USB interface for upgrading, and you can also plug in your power bank if you want to. This one is even come with a face plate like Fat Shark, and also the foam on your face, and it has an auto scan. So yeah, it's the form factor that everyone has been looking for at a very low price. And I think if you haven't got any goggles before and you're considering buying goggles, I think you should buy this one instead of Eachine VR006 because they are the same price, but this is definitely the form factor to go just like the Flag Shark one. And like I mentioned earlier, I don't think there's going to be any issue with these goggles, and for this price it is a risk worth taking to buy it. And if there's any issues, Eachine will probably resolve them for you quickly, and Banggood will give you refunds or replacement and so forth. So don't think about it if you haven't got goggles. I'm pretty sure that this is a very good value for money, and just go and buy one. I don't usually recommend products like this, but from what I can gather from my personal experience of Eachine and Banggood and Eachine goggles, I think this is a good one to buy. So I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. So until next time, cheers.